If there was a contest for the most hated person in the rap game, Drake would be the winner. But why is this hip-hop legend the most hated in the industry? Well, it all started because of Metro Boomin. Metro and Drake originally had a great working relationship, with Metro producing songs for Drake such as Jumpman. So why would Metro have this vendetta against this industry giant? Well, the feud started with Drake wanting to feature on Metro's 2022 album, Heroes and Villains. But when Drake approached Metro was practically done with the album and didn't want to change anything. Their beef started to grow when Her Loss kept winning Best Rap Album over Heroes and Villains. Proof that award shows are just politics and not for me. Metro later deleted this tweet, but Drake called him out on a live stream.
To the rest of you, the non-believers, the underachievers, the tweet and deleters, you guys make me sick to my stomachs, fam.
This led to Metro turning into a villain himself, developing a master plan to take down Drake. And what better way to attack Drake by creating not one, but two diss albums featuring his longtime friend, Future. Just like Metro, Future has been known to be a longtime collaborator with Drake, with their most recent collab being in 2022 with their Grammy-winning song, Wait For You. Although a song hasn't been released by the duo in a couple of years, most believe that the two were on good terms, leaving most people shocked when Future dropped We Don't Trust You with Metro Boomin. There's been rumors that Future hopped on the albums because he had beef with Drake due to a girl, but Metro shut down that speculation real quick. Future's beef with Drake is still unsure, but all we know is that Future clearly took Metro's side. But before they could drop the album, Future and Metro needed to assemble a team to take down Drake. So that's why they reached out to The Weeknd. The Weeknd and Drake originally had a good working relationship. I think we're seeing a trend here. Drake took interest in The Weeknd's early career and met up with him in 2011. The Weeknd ended up writing 4 songs on Drake's album, Take Care. Drake realized The Weeknd's talent and really pushed him to sign to his record label, OVO Sound. However, The Weeknd decided to sign to Republic Records instead. Drake took this personally, tweeting, "You won't get away with just a thank you. You owe me a favor." The beef fizzled out over the years until a rumor came out that Drake was dating The Weeknd's ex-girlfriend, Bella Hadid. The Weeknd eventually got back with Bella and addressed his dislike for Drake in 2019 on his song Lost in the Fire, stating, "I just wanted a baby with the right one, cause I can never be the one to hide one." This is in reference to Pusha T exposing Drake for hiding his son, which turned out to be true. But Drake still insisted that he supported The Weeknd, and they even seemed to be on good terms when a picture was taken of them at The Weeknd's birthday in 2022. However, it still appeared that The Weeknd had beef with Drake when he featured on the album We Don't Trust You and We Still Don't Trust You. Now that Metro had 2 of Drake's longtime friends on the album, who else would be a better feature than A$AP Rocky? Like most of Drake's relationships in the hip-hop community, Drake originally had a great relationship with A$AP Rocky and even took him on the Club Paradise tour with Kendrick Lamar. A$AP even said that Drake put him on.
I'm the only person that put on for me when I ain't have nobody was Drake. I'm talking about Drake was the first person to put on, like, before anybody.
However, things took a turn when Rocky booed up with Rihanna and had 2 kids with her. And most people know that Drake has had an obsessive love for Rihanna for a long time. Drake addressed this resentment on many tracks on For All the Dogs, such as Fear of Heights, Virginia Beach, and Another Late Night. A$AP Rocky remained silent for a while until Metro Boomin asked him to feature on We Still Don't Trust You. And Rocky wrote on Show of Hands, "People in they feelings over women. What? You hurt or something? I smashed before you birthed, son. Flocka hit at first, son. Heard you dropped your latest shit. Funny how it came and went." Now that Metro had Future, The Weeknd, and A$AP Rocky on his side, he had the perfect recipe for an album to destroy Drake. But he needed one more rapper to bring the heat and end Drake's career. And who better than Kendrick Lamar? Like everyone else, Drake and Kendrick started out with a great great relationship. They went on tour together and collaborated on a few tracks. But things changed when Kendrick featured on Big Sean's 2013 song Control and said he was coming for everyone in the rap game, including Drake. This did not sit well with Drake, but he didn't take Kendrick's word too seriously. Tensions rose in 2013 when Kendrick featured on the BET Cypher where he called out Drake. Yeah, and nothing's been the same since they dropped Control and tucked a sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Tensions fizzled over the years until 2023 when Drake and J. Cole dropped First Person Shooter, claiming that Cole, Kendrick, and Drake were the big three in the rap game. This led to Kendrick dropping a verse unlike that from We Don't Trust You, calling out both J. Cole and Drake, writing, "The big three, it's just big me." This line ignited what we know as the rap civil war. In response, J. Cole dropped 7-minute Drill, and then he publicly apologizes and removes the track from streaming services like a little bitch. Drake also followed up with his diss track, Push-Ups, where he says he's coming for Kendrick, Future, Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, and even Rick Ross, who also featured on We Don't Trust You. Drake then dropped another diss track that same day called Tailor Made Freestyle, where Drake criticizes Kendrick for riding the coattails of Taylor Swift and other pop artists. Kendrick retaliates with another diss track, Euphoria, where he calls Drake a scam artist, a bad father, and he says he has fake abs. 3 days later, Kendrick drops a follow-up diss track, 616 in LA, which was produced by Taylor Swift's producer, Jack Antonoff, to flex Kendrick's relationship with Taylor Swift instead of being ashamed of it. 14 hours later, Drake drops Family Matters, where he calls out Kendrick for being a wife beater. 20 minutes later, Kendrick drops Meet the Grams and accuses Drake of having a secret daughter. A day later, Kendrick dropped another diss track, Not Like Us, where he accuses Drake of being a pedophile. It's getting pretty heated. And the next day, Drake drops The Heart Part 6, where he addresses the pedophilia claim and said he planted the misinformation. Drake for real pulled a, "You can't fire me, I quit." This intense rap war led to the entire hip-hop community hating Drake. Kanye, who has also had on and off beef with Drake, dropped his own remix of Like That. Lil Wayne, who initially signed Drake to Young Money, questioned his relationship with Drake because Kendrick exposed Drake of having sex with Wayne's girl while he was in prison.
In the book, there's a part in the book where you say that he came in and told you that he had smashed one of your girls.
Oh, when he
Yes.
wrap up. Cause it still hurt.
Metro Boomin even hosted a contest on Twitter where he asked fans to write their own Drake diss track to Metro's beat, BBL Drizzy. But things took a turn for the worse when people vandalized Drake's OVO store, trespassed on his Toronto mansion, and even shot his bodyguard at his own home. The beef with Kendrick and Drake is still unsettled, but Metro Boomin is the one who truly won the rap civil war. He successfully exposed the real reason why people hate Drake. He's not only a liar and a poser, but he is also someone who stabs his friends in the back. The success of Metro's 2 rap albums led to everyone involved in the rap community hating Drake, but at what cost?